I'm not lying to myself by saying I don't know if it's a classic yet.
The same way you know how I feel about this album? The same way I felt about Summer Walker's Over It.
That's okay.
Which
That's
is
crazy company, but
how is that crazy company?
Because I think Over It is one of the few albums we've had that was like, this is an instant modern classic.
I feel like that about this. Has 21 tracks, and you could maybe you'll skip 2, maybe you'll skip Meet Your Padre and the joint with Ice Spice. Maybe. That's 2 tracks you skip out of 21 tracks. If this was two new artists, we never heard of them, and they dropped this project,
I'd say, wow, they sound like Drake and Party.
You would say that. You would say that. But would you not say the music is fucking crazy?
Of course, I think it's crazy, and I know what artists it is.
So that's all I'm saying. If you have 21 tracks on an album, and maybe I don't listen to 2 every time it comes on, to me, in 2025, you have a classic album.
Listen, that's subjective to everyone.
Oh, it's definitely subjective. I'm saying to me, it's
Nokia, which is an incredible song, is not the new Hotline Bling. And this is where we get into those A-lister convos where we start yelling because I think you guys don't put enough respect on real classic shit.
Do you understand why I said it's the new Hotline Bling?
Melody?
No.
Okay. He dropped Hotline Bling.
Oh, I see. Because of the Hotline Bling Nokia phone. I see what you're
No. But not only that, I feel like it was an easy. When you first heard it, it's kind of like, yo, what is he doing? That was, and not only that, he released Hotline Bling in the middle of a beef with Meek. He dropped it out on like a 2-pack with like 2 other songs.
It was Charged Up, Hotline Bling, and I forgot the third song. It was 3 of them. But everyone ran to Charged Up. And I remember coming to the pod the next day like
yo, y'all not paying attention to this Hotline Bling record.
That like drum remix shit is crazy.
It's currently number 3 on the top 100.
Okay.
Number 1 on US Apple Music. The video comes out Friday. This song is going to be number 1 on the Hot 100 Billboard next week.
I see what
the Hot 100 just dropped and it's not in the top 10 for anyone.
Nokia?
Yeah.
It entered at one point.
It's number 1 on Apple Music right now. On US Apple Music.
I don't really know the stat shit like that, but okay. With context, I sort of see what you're saying as far as a song that was like, all right, and it grows on you very quickly of how catchy it is. I just don't like Hotline Bling. I think maybe only God's Plan you could really like compare to as far as what that song did for Drake.
What do you mean?
I don't think Nokia will ever see the numbers or impact that Hotline Bling had. I think God's Plan would be the only other song. But
God's Plan is his biggest song.
Hotline Bling was a anomaly. That was insane. Out of here. That was out of here. Even for Drake standards, it was out of here.
Yeah. But well, I mean, I just like that you pissed everyone off. That's all.
Y'all gonna see? Just remember I said it.
You think it'll do the same numbers that Hotline Bling did?
I'm not.
I feel like it would already have to be on that trajectory.
I didn't say the same numbers. I said it's the new Hotline Bling.
Okay.
Meaning exactly what it did. It was dropped post or close to a beef. It was a record that when he first heard it was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Kind of was like it threw you off a little bit, and then it took off and was the biggest record out of the whole beef.
Man, I would have been so tight if I was Meek. Imagine back to back and Hotline Bling both playing. When you're in the middle of a battle, like, all right, man, you got.
This is all I'm saying.
You win.
This is all I'm saying.
I'm looking at Drake's most successful songs on
it's God's Plan,
Billboard.
Right? Or One Dance, maybe.
In My Feelings is up there too. For that songs that were number 1, he has a lot of songs that were number 1 for 10 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so
we can't. I mean, his numbers is we can't get into that.
I'm just looking at which songs were number 1 for the longest amount of time, and I'm seeing In My Feelings, Hotline Bling. Yeah, there's a couple of them.
I saw a small part.
One Dance.
The timeline up in arms over, I guess, Party's reference for Ratchet Happy Birthday leaked. And everyone was in up in arms like, this is why we can't fuck with him. This is why he's not a real artist. I'm like, dog, that doesn't change a single thought in my mind if Party Next Door wrote Ratchet Happy Birthday.
Rory hates that song. That's what we're so talking. Much.
This is the song in question that we're going to define if we could fuck with Drake or not.
Rory fucking hates that song, yo.
I think the Padre shit might be worse, but you know, that's the only.
You don't want to meet her Padre? That's your problem now.
God's Plan was
what if I call Drake's
Padre? God's Plan was Drake's longest running number 1 song, and Hotline Bling actually never went number 1.
Really?
The highest it went was number 2. Yep.
Oh, what Taylor had that day?
And the song that lasted on the Billboard charts the longest was actually Going Bad, Meek Mill featuring Drake. It didn't go the highest, but it spent the longest amount of time on the charts.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
but I mean, you know,
Really?
if Mal thinks it's the one, if Mal thinks it's the one, it's possible. Listen, I went viral dancing to it, so I like the song.
Every girl likes that song. It's okay. That's why I
girl
said
and boy.
enjoy the music. Like, it's good music. It's a good song. Like, people just act like they don't like it because they, the beef shit. I get it, but it's like, okay, this is good music. Act like this is not Drake and Party. This is great music on the project.
I can understand somebody saying they might not like it at first and never going back to it, because hearing it the first time is something you gotta you gotta be a partier to really like understand why the song is good. Because if somebody who just listens to
you just gotta have a certain taste level and like good music.
Not just because something is good to other people doesn't. Music is subjective. If somebody is somebody who just listens to, if somebody just listens to music like just in their headphones, they don't really like bump me. You know what I'm saying? Like that might not be the song for them, and I can understand.
Oh yeah, we know that it's so subjective. But my thing is, I'm just looking at 21 tracks from anybody.
Thank you for checking in with the channel. Drake and Party Next Door's collaboration, Some Sexy Song For You, was a standout moment that blended the best of both artists' talents. The track oozes sensual energy, with smooth, hypnotic beats and laid-back, seductive vocals. Drake's signature emotional delivery and Party Next Door's atmospheric production complement each other perfectly, creating a track that feels intimate, effortless, and perfect for a late-night vibe. The lyrics are alluring, with both artists exploring themes of desire, love, and longing, making it a go-to for those who appreciate a sexy, mood-setting song. The chemistry between the two is palpable, with their voices blending seamlessly to elevate the track into something that feels both personal and universal. However, not everyone was on board with the song's style. Some fans of Drake and Party Next Door expected more depth and complexity, especially when considering their past work. Those who enjoyed Drake's more introspective and rap-focused tracks found Some Sexy Song For You to be too simplistic and lacking in the emotional depth they're accustomed to. Others felt that the track, while catchy, didn't offer anything particularly new, feeling more like a formulaic attempt at creating a mainstream hit. While some listeners appreciated the smooth, seductive vibe, others felt it lacked the authenticity or originality that fans expect from both artists, leaving the track with a mixed reception. Please consider subscribing to the channel and leave a comment and like this video. See you in the next video.